Hello Sagittarius, this is your July 2020 Tarot and Oracle card reading. My name's Jo and I started my channel Skytree Wisdom back at the beginning of the year, and then I found out I had breast cancer, and so I had to have all the treatment and everything, and I'm feeling much better now, so I thought I'd start readings again, which I'm really excited about. And I'm going to try and do some love readings as well for each of the zodiac signs, and some spirit guide messages and angel messages as well for the zodiac signs. So keep an eye out for those. I'll see how I go. And I'm going to start off your reading with a energy oracle card, just to get an overall theme for your July reading, Sagittarius. So we have make a plan for July. Just move that back a bit. And I'm also going to get two animal spirit oracle cards for you. And we have giraffe spirit, see the bigger picture. Put that there. And we also have frog spirit, clear out the clutter. So we always feel better after clearing out some clutter from our spaces, whether it be clutter in our house or clutter in our minds. And it's much easier to see the bigger picture for you and make plans for the future. So I'm going to also get one Shaman oracle message for you. And we have the rainbow, number 41. It's a beautiful card, a bit like the 10 of Cups, isn't it, with the rainbow? I'll read the message out from her book after I've done your tarot cards. They're new to me, the Shaman cards. I'm still learning those, and they're a bit more complex than the animal spirit oracle. So the first tarot card out is the Three of Air, the Three of Swords. Some disappointment of some sort there. We have the Hierophant. The World. And the Messenger of Fire, and that is the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot. I might just clarify the Knight of Wands for you, Sagittarius. Can we clarify the Knight of Wands for Sagittarius, please? And we have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Earth, come out. So overall looks like a pretty positive reading for you, Sagittarius. I'm just going to read what it says about the Rainbow card from her book. And it's number 41. Which adds up to 5, and in numerology that is the number of instability and change. So here we are. The rainbow symbolises the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colours of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realisation of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in right relationship with Spirit. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning birds that announce the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still dark. Do not claim victory yet, or let your guard down fully. So that is the message of the rainbow. That's a beautiful message to start off your reading. And here with the 3 of air, the 3 of swords, might have had a disappointment recently, Sagittarius. It's the card that often comes up after a breakup in a relationship, that sort of thing. And in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, the card shows a heart pierced by 3 swords, but the heart is still red, which means that it still has plenty of love left to give yet. So in this card we see that she's turned away for now, but we see the 2 little birds up here reminding her that there's still hope, there's still happiness and reason to look ahead. And we can see the sun is starting to come out in the background, which is also what the rainbow card promises, that the sun is going to come up again. And then we have the Hierophant card, and the Hierophant is a card of imparting and learning of wisdom, and all life's experiences come to us for some reason or another, and it's usually meant to be some sort of learning experience. And the Hierophant is a wise man or a wise woman, as depicted in this card, and she's got some wisdom to impart to you. She's holding up the moon, which shows that her knowledge is not only just from books, but it's from life experience and her own intuition as well. and she's bringing all that to the table in front of her, where she has all the things she needs laid out, and she's made a plan for the future, and that she knows to look ahead, and that the future holds great promise. And here the Hierophant also gives a message. It's number 5, and the other card added up to number 5 as well, which signifies some change going on. We're all going through a lot of change at the moment in our lives, especially with not only with the virus, but with the planetary alignments that are going on, and it's been eclipse season as well, and we have another eclipse on the 5th of July actually, so that might be an important date for you to look for whatever message the Hierophant is trying to impart to you. It is a card of learning as well. You might be embarking on a new learning experience, and you could be just getting back in touch with your spiritual side, and that also came up in the rainbow card, that spiritually you are on the right path, and that you are protected by spirit at this time. And that theme continues in the next card, the World, and it's a card of success in the worldly way, success in whatever area you're asking the tarot about today, whether it's career, work, relationships, romance, all that sort of thing. The World promises that a cycle is coming to an end in its successful manner, and that another stage of your life is beginning, and it holds great promise. You could be embarking on a journey of some sort, physically, or it could be a metaphorical journey, a spiritual journey of some sort, or it could be both. Maybe a retreat of some sort would be helpful to you at the moment to do some healing. And the World card often appears when we're at a crossroads in life and we need to make some important decisions, and so we can put other things behind us and move ahead. And we see this in the next cards here, where you're focusing more on moving ahead with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is one of the fastest moving of all the knights, and here is represented by the princess actually, but it doesn't matter about the male or female aspect of the card, it's the energy that it represents. And it looks like that a good outcome here with the Knight of Wands is often a messenger of good news. So some good news might be coming to you towards the end of July, and it might be news about something in the material world that is represented by the 9 of Earth, or the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is reaping the rewards of all the hard work that you've been putting into something up till now, and you're going to be at a higher point at the end of July than you were at the beginning. You start off with the heartbreak of the 3 of Swords, and you finish with the 9 of Pentacles. and you might be embarking on a new project with the Knight of Wands, something that really sparks your energy, gets you motivated, and especially with the other cards, with the frog spirit, clear out the clutter. If you're going to be doing some clearing out of the clutter and making a plan and seeing the bigger picture of the giraffe spirit as well, then I think by the end of July you'll be in a much better position with the Nine of Pentacles. We see here that she's surrounded by lush gardens and she's taking some time to enjoy all the things that she's worked so hard for that have come to fruition. So that's a great outcome for you, Sagittarius, and I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye.